And while you don't know where such big guns are, you are in a lot of trouble. So they're not likely to make a risky push anywhere.
No, you are spot on. I'm curious to how this is going to pan out now, because Whoopsie's now in a situation in C where he has an IS-4, a Death Star, and a Bat Chat from several different angles on him. And where Engie and Binny are, it doesn't look like they can actually do a great deal to assist there.
It's a pretty stalemate kind of situation, but at some point, one of them has to do something to get a point advantage, even if they just...
Well, yeah. There's only
win them the game.
There's only 2 minutes left.
Exactly.
You gotta think, someone's going to want to get a kill, someone's going to want to get a cap just to get some point advantage at this point, because as it stands...
And I think that's why Thomas repositioned himself again in the hope to meet Don Master, because he's the lowest health on the enemy team. But he didn't, so now he's repositioning again.
Hopefully
and Engie is moving. He's going away from his camping position. The Badger has been spotted, and if he gets shot, he's the easiest one to die.
He is, and Binny, hopefully from the position he is in now, may be able to get a side shot on right nut. But I'd still be worried about left nut. I'm not just saying that because the names now. But
Sorry.
Don Master, though, you can see he's just hidden now. He's so low on health, they don't want to risk him.
And he knows that same thing with the point thing.
Mm.
Even though it's going up quite even roll with the HP fire. And now Don Master is actually making a move and wants to get a shot into Thomas, which he does. And that makes Thomas on the low health bar as well. And Gandalf's taking shots.
Only with HE, though.
Legion 2 is going to make a little bit of a push. Because they can't afford to let them cap a base.
Yeah.
And look at Gandalf taking hits.
Gandalf's taking the risk, but I think it might not pay off. Because he's just losing his health. Even if they splash him with HE. Yeah.
There we go.
So now,
and now
Legion 2 are in the situation, yeah.
And as long as they all survive, that means they win.
Well, precisely, the pressure's now on Legion. They need to make their move. But the Happy Kiwi is near. Oh, this is going to be interesting, because Thomas is the next weakest link in the chain where he is.
Yeah, and he gets shot by Don Master.
And one more, and he's going to be in a bad situation.
Kiwi is going to kill him, I think.
You can see Kiwi's looking.
Try for it. Yeah. But there's only 15 seconds left.
As we were talking, though, Whoopsie's just caught C. And now Binny is on his way through to B, being reset, sadly. That was a big shot from the 268.
Because look at the point advance. There's 4 seconds left. They're not going to get hit.
No, they're not.
Before then. Oh my god.
That was the most stalemate game I have seen.
But in a way, because it was so stalemate, it was still very interesting.
Yeah, it's true.
Legion 1 even did more damage. Slightly, but still. And very well played by Don Master and Kiwi for getting a kill there.
Yeah, I'm surprised with that, actually. Good on him.
Yeah. But that was very risky from Gandalf. And unfortunately, it didn't pay off.
Sadly not. I'm just checking we are live, because the 5-minute delay, you can never really tell. But we are 5 minutes behind, so you've still got the stupid screen.
I don't actually on your channel.
Say again.
Did you activate it on YouTube as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't understand why it's not
showing it to me.
It's not showing it to me either. So where is it going?
Someone has to actually press a button on YouTube to get it to go.
Yeah, no, I've done all that. I've done all that. I just don't understand why it's not. It's actually telling me to start encoder. Why is it doing that again? Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Nope.
Hey, no, it is.
Is it streaming?
I don't understand why it's doing that. Stream is good. I have a
Are there actually people watching? Because it's not showing a stream anywhere.
No, it's not. Let me mute the mics 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, if we're live now, then... Oh my god. How annoying.
Legion.
Yes, yes.
But you see that basically the lineup that Legion is now using is basically the same thing that Legion 2 used last game.
Yeah. No, and they've swapped side of the map, so it's almost like they know each other's tactic.
Well, probably they do. And Legion 2 has already gotten a few hits in. Now Thomas has been hit as well. But this can be tricky again. I have a feeling we're going to have something more of a stalemate because they both know exactly what the other would do on this map.
This is very true, actually. But it is, again, it looks like a very stalematey situation for now.
Mm-hmm.
They're both playing it. They do. They got to know each other's tactics. Because if you look at Don Master where he is, he's taking up exactly the same situation, exactly the same bush. To where Whoopsie was in his, his IS-7. So they got to know what each other's doing.
It's coming up a little bit. But you see from the way that Rightnut is driving that he already knew that Sam would be there. But now he's actually been spotted as well. So now they know that he's there. I'm
impressed, actually. Don Master's just got a shot across the map onto Thomas in the M60. Pretty impressed by that shot. Wasn't expecting it to come across. Okay. So Legion 2 have just made their push on B.
Oh, look at that shot into TBF.
This is going to be a bit of a brawl by here in the middle.
Yeah, they kind of have
But if you look what they're doing, they're using one to cap the other. So you see they're protecting. No, Gandalf's not in the circle. No, they're not. If Gandalf was in the circle and Whoopsie was taking the hits, then they'd be taking that B quite quickly. But as it stands, that's not benefiting. Do you see what I mean?
And yeah. And Legion is both pushing and taking a lot of HP advantage.
Yeah.
And Legion 2 is looking for a way to respond because TBF is now literally driving around.
Well, as it stands,
not really getting anything done.
Legion 2 have got the advantage on it. No, wait, there it goes.
Nope.
Level pegging again.
But look at those shots, though. A lot of HP going away in just an hour roundabout.
Yeah, it's starting to dwindle. Gandalf's looking very dead now. And it looks like Whoopsie's going to be in a very similar situation.
Are they going to win this again? To be honest, good gameplay by both, but I'm surprised.
Well, from where I'm looking, I reckon...
On both sides.
Yeah. I'm really curious to how this one's going to go again. Legion 2 won the first one. Again, people watching the live stream. Sorry. But, I don't know, it's very stalematy, these two. Now, we are pretty much looking Civil War, as I mentioned earlier. So I don't know how this is... I don't know how this is going to go.
It's very interesting, because these teams know each other so well that it's very tricky for either of them to do anything, because they know exactly where someone can be.
No, you are spot on.
He just took another shot in, and he's now a one-shot. And if Legion can make that kill, that will give them the point advantage. And then they just really need to hide. Because, well, again, none of them have bases.
Nope.
None of them is going to get a base.
As it stands, if you look at the only one person is spotted on this map, and that's Don Master in the E5, and he's only just been spotted.
Yeah.
So these guys have an idea where each other is, but nobody is spotted. This is a really...
Exactly. Whoopsie's one shot, but he has a nice corpse in front of him, so he can peek generally safely. And he has stand on one side. And he has a big giant Death Star behind him.
Legion 1, if you look, are actually relocating now. So they've taken what
Legion
they had. No, Legion 1. If you look at Legion 1, they're pushing away the blues around to A.
Yeah, that's Legion 2.
Ah, you're on the opposite.
Left nut and right nut is Legion 2.
Yeah, you were on the...
And now Death Star has been spotted, and he's going to get shot by TBF, or not. Ooh, look at that HP. And there we go.
Oh, look at that shot into the Death Star.
Absolutely smashed there. But there's only 1.5 minutes left now.
And again, it's the same as last time. Everyone's just...
Yeah.
Well, playing the careful.
Yeah, they have to be careful, but either side has to get a kill in order to win.
They've got to do something, because as it stands, there's not a lot going on here. And it's the same as the last map. It was in the last minute. I mean, look...
Yeah.
Thomas is pushing, but he's too weak to push in the situation. He's got not enough hit points.
TBF took a blind shot, but it didn't work out.
It's like
if cap base B with a full health stand.
Is that full health Sten going to do it, though? He's going to get it.
I think he is.
He's going to just get it. No!
And it's very tricky because Legion 2 has to move in order to decap it again.
Absolutely.
And Sten is hidden behind the building, so they can't get a shot, you know.
Well, as it stands, though,
If they get the base, they will get the advantage.
Yeah,
in the
they've
last
got it.
30 seconds.
They've got it in the last 30 seconds.
And now they have a point advantage.
Pressure's on for
So
Legion
they
again.
have to make before the time is up. Oh, that shot into Sten, though. But that's not a kill.
Hurt.
And they have 18 seconds.
Nope. I'm really
They have
intrigued.
to make a drastic push if they want this, but it will be very tricky for them.
It's just going to turn into a brawl for the last couple of seconds, but I don't think it's going to change the situation, if I'm honest.
No, it's not.
Blasts where
Legion
he is.
has this.
That was the same as last time. It was a very...
Still game.
Yeah.
But now we get a different map, and I wonder if that will change things, because this will be the last... No, it's not the last, best of 5. But now we get a different map, and I wonder if they've had as much training against each other on this map as on Castilla.
They've certainly been practicing on that one. They certainly know each other's playstyle very well on that one.
It shows.
They really do. Because like I said at the start, which may have been cut off the stream because... I'm a noob. But it may have been cut off the start of the stream. But basically I was explaining that this is pretty much civil war between Legion 1 and Legion 2. Okay, I'm going to switch the screen there. I'm changing it just because on the off chance that there is a time in... There should be a 300-second delay, people. But on the off chance there isn't, I've switched the screen.
That's good.
You never know.
Yes. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. So, next one. Next game, just to make everybody aware, is in 49 seconds. We will be on Oasis Palms. And the lineups are looking quite heavy.
And quite similar.
Yeah. Do you... Ooh.
I have a feeling these clans might know each other.
But Engi, look. That's a tank I have not seen in Clan Wars in any shape or form yet.
It was used last week as well, and it can pack a wallop.
Now you know how much I like this tank, Eminette. It is fantastic. Yeah, right, people. Engi, if you watch the stream at any point in the future, you're a legend. You have taken a Foch 155 into Clan Wars.
No, but it works. On the right map, it can do a lot of things.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's a brilliant tank, personally. Gets a lot of stick, a lot of hate.
Don't forget to switch the stream back.
We are switched.
Okay. But generally, I've seen so many IS-7s, IS-4s. Mediums are a bit of a mix. Lots of 268s. And, well, a Foch.
Yeah, Foch. I'm really happy to see a Foch. Big respect, Engi. I like that tank. Not that the amount...
Legion 1 is all going for A and B.
They are, which is quite nice to see, actually.
Legion 2
they have different tactics this time.
Yeah, and Legion 2 might get a free cap, because now most of the... Well, half of the team has been spotted from Legion 1. And...
They know they're playing sailing through to sea.
Okay, now they've almost all... And that means that they have a free cap now if they move quickly.
Yep.
But it also means that they have 2 tanks that are not there where everyone's getting shot at.
So if you look, yeah, on C, well, Rightnut's completely ignored C. He's leaving it to the happy Kiwi. And this is where the action's happening. And the left
there
nut...
goes the first Legion 2 guy.
Yep. So
and
left nut's down.
Backing.
They are really pushing here. They know they've got 2 tank advantage in the situation they're in. And look at this. It's just a brawl.
Yeah,
and this is
focus firing.
Oh, absolutely, and this is where the Foch comes into its own.
Gets a kill.
But family-friendly Sten is not looking pretty, and you can see Waffleman is watching him and trying to get him.
They've only lost 1, whereas Legion 2 has already lost 2, and now it's... Whoa, this is like a fuck fest. Don Master is going to be the next to die, I think. Yeah,
absolutely.
There he goes.
Wow, this is a complete change of pace from the last 2 games.
Very much so, yeah.
Massive shot into Happy Kiwi then. Over 1,200 damage from Binny and Engi together.
That will do it. And now we only have one camper in a 268 that's going to be spotted soon and then die very quickly. And a bad chat, which generally dies very quickly if it gets shot.
Yeah. Especially when there's a Fosh fight, 155 running him down.
Exactly.
You know Engi's going for the HE. Look, he's coming for it. He's going for it. He wants him. He wants him. Ah!
That would have been so pretty.
Oh, it would have been. But now we've got the situation where Thomas is not... Is he going to take 2 shots? Yeah, he'd be alright on that, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
There's a 600. So it is just the 268 left.
And that's not going to go very well, I think.
No. Kill Thomas. Oh no, he did kill Thomas. Blast rams him in a back shot.
And then he gets the last kill.
Wow, guys, what a change of pace from the last game. The last game was just slow. No offense, guys, but it was slow.
It was.
And it was
but it was interesting, despite being slow, because you know exactly why it was slow.
Yeah, but if you look at this, TBF in the 268 had a really good game. But you've also got to take into consideration, Blast gave him over 600 damage by ramming him in a back chat.
But still.
I know what the problem was for Legion 2 in this circumstance. They separated their left and right nut. You should never do that.
Oh man, I can't believe you went there.
The opportunity was too easy.
And you see that they're now actually changing up their teams.
Absolutely.
But so is Legion 1.
I was worried about the time delay actually here showing the tanks, but it's not an issue because there's only another minute left and we got a 5-minute delay, so...
Yeah. So should be fine either way.
It's like, for example, as we are streaming right now, guys, you are still watching the Castilla game. You've got all this to come.
Actually, I don't think the delay is that big because they're talking about Thomas handing out spankings.
And
I think that's because he just died.
Oh, yeah. I just brought up the chat now.
Yeah. So I think the delay is pretty much non-existent. So hiding the thingies would be a good thing.
Yeah.
At least for the next matches for this one.
Well, no, because I've got it playing on my phone as well. So, no, they're fine. We got a little bit of a delay. No, it's fantastic stream. Stream delay I'm happy with. I panic that I'm not ready. Remember, people, I'm a man. Multitasking is not my forte. Controlling... If you want 2 half jobs done, I'm your man. But... we are talking literally... I mean, let's be fair, the vast majority... Well, according to YouTube statistics, 98% of my viewers are men. So they can all relate when they're told, go do this and this at exactly the same time.
And now they both have more armor. And Legion 2 is for C.
Ooh, that camera's
most of the team is going for C now. And Legion 1 has gone a spotter towards C. Is going for B.
What is Whoopsie doing? He's going to get nailed where he is.
He's been being very lucky because
that's some aggressive spotting. That's some aggressive spotting, but look behind Whoopsie right now. He's got the entire team on his butt.
I have a feeling Whoopsie might not live to tell the tale.
Oh, if Whoopsie gets out of this one, wow.
He gets out of it.
I'm impressed. Only just. He only has 399 hit points left.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's not going to live for much longer, but he's alive for now.
Look, they've taken my advice. Look and see. Left nut and right nut together this time.
Yeah, it works.
It works. You don't call yourself left nut and right nut. They're like twins. I do like the approach they've taken here, though, because if you look, they've gone down the middle, which is a very unexpected
Kiwi has
route.
Just died.
Yes, very, very quickly.
But so did Whoopsie.
Yes.
So it's about even again.
In all fairness, the aggressive spot Whoopsie went to there, you can't expect him to survive long. But there, in all fairness, that's not something Whoopsie, by the look of it, was expecting. The entire enemy team to be coming straight down the middle.
No, exactly.
But
I
no,
see that shots-wise, it is going up quite evenly.
it is. But Legion have got A and B.
Yeah, so the pressure is on Legion 2 to make a
Absolutely.
move. And there goes the first shot into the bet chat.
And it's the same as last time. They're just going for a full-on brawl mode on this. And I think it's because Legion... Yeah. We saw this in Twister Cup, actually. When Legion know they've got that bit of an advantage, they're out for that brawl. Which I quite like.
That's also because they have little choice to do that.
No, you are spot on.
Oh, wow, nice shot by Angie.
Yeah, I know. I just saw that one. Gandalf's going to go down momentarily from that Leo from left nut. Yep. So Legion are still ahead.
Is being very lucky with 1 HP left.
Yeah.
There runs his luck.
Yep. So TBF looks like he's going to be the last one left again. That was a huge shot.
Yeah.
He's making a run for it. Is it going to be enough, though? He's going to try and go join Binny. He's going to try and go and assist with Binny, but he's just... No, he's not going to make that.
He's not able to.
And the 268 TBF has been tracked and is now wiped out. Which leaves us just with Left Nut from the north.
With 35 HP that got taken away from him by Angie.
No, I do like this about Legion, I will say that, is they've done the same thing in the Twister Cup. When they know they've got that hit point advantage or even the gun advantage, that's it. They will go in for...
They will make the push.
Yep. Yeah. Random game, flat out nuttery. So,
yeah, that about sums it up.
That looks like... Well...
Legion 1-1.
Yep, Legion 1... Yeah, Legion 1-1, Legion 2 didn't. There's too many Legions, there's too many ones. Which means...
In next tournaments, it will be easier because they should be facing each other again this round.
No, it's true.
In 17 minutes, we get the next round.
Absolutely. But we've also got... Next up, Legion 2 versus... No, sorry, Legion versus 1. It's Legion versus no one next.
In the meantime, R2K beat Alan with 3-1.
Oh, on the other games?
Yeah.
So, who are R2K up against?
Alan.
And...
Elements.
And R2K won, yeah?
Yeah, they won 3-1. Then you have First versus Raid. And they won first one against Raid with 3-2. So that must have been very intense games. Because they were all quite fast. And then you have the other First versus Win. And Win won with 3-0.
Interesting, actually. I wonder how it's going to go towards the finals now.
That should be interesting. I think we'll definitely see R2K and Legion 1 there.
I'm pretty sure of that, and I'm curious. Are we gonna have a different EU top team this year?
I don't know.
Time will tell.
Exactly.
So I've just got my garage on the screen at the moment because we've got another 15 minutes until the next game starts. Unless my clock's out, which wouldn't surprise me. It's a new computer, and it is me. Oh yeah, guys, this is my first stream on the new PC. Yay! Which hopefully the quality's a damn sight better than the last one. Because if you remember the last stream, I deleted it off the channel. It sucked so bad.
Really?
Oh god, yeah. I was so embarrassed to have it on there. That was the point where my PC just went, no, screw you, Skate, I'm off. And it was gone. But being as I'm stuck in my garage, I've got my tablet linked up as well. So, if I put the hold-in screen on for everybody to see...
Yes?
I am going to attempt to switch to my tablet. This is the first time I've done it on this setup now. And I'm going to log in on my tablet and maybe play 2 games just while we're waiting.
Yeah, we can do that. We have 15 minutes left before.
Yeah, so realistically, we've only got
10 minutes playtime.
We've only got time for, like, say, 2 quick games. So, if I get you and add you to a platoon, let's have 2 quick games before we go diving in.
Yep. What do you want to do?
Oh, you pick. I will follow.
Oh, my baby.
and I'm going to transition the screen to my iPad. And if this works, guys, because I don't play on PC because I suck. Oh, we're going tier 6. Let's go a meme tank then. Do you call it memes or memes? Some people go, oh, it's a meme. I'm like, no, it's a meme.
I always said meme until I
Meme.
meme.
That's outstanding. Okay, we're going to ramble otherwise. Let's have a quick game or two. I think I've done it. I think I've managed to transition the screens and do this in a semi-professional manner.
This should be fun. Yeah, with 2 KV2s, I'm definitely gonna go A. Are you still there?
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, if you're suddenly quiet, I have a feeling something technical went wrong.
Technical difficulties. What is this guy doing? Oh, wait. Okie dokie. Someone was blocking me in the BDR. I don't think he's doing it on purpose. I think he just tried to drive off and then went, wait, no, hang on.
We're meeting people that actually have no rating yet. How bad must you be if you not have got military honor in a purple star?
How serious?
Yeah, look at them. No. Oh my god, VK, are you serious?
Off to a good start there, Aminette.
Yeah, I was gonna cap, and then the VK just literally pushed into me.
I'm spotted. Which
I got
means
shot
it's...
from the other side.
Yeah, I just got spotted.
That KV2 is pretty much gonna die, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to try and make it across the border. Across the middle to see if I can get to the KV2.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah, I think you did.
I think I may have been spotted. And I bounced something off my engine deck.
Nice.
Okay.
I can get you some spots.
Clear
Just
my
to
throat.
answer the chat, there is 2 legions because you're allowed to have multiple teams in the tournament, just not with the same people.
Wow.
So basically, Legion Clan just had 2 teams.
That shell ran very true for a KV2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I need some gun depression so I could use these rocks, because obviously most of the team up there are unspotted, aren't they?
Nope. Don't do that. I spotted the Smartphone for you.
Oh, Jesus.
That's it for you.
Oh, there's a VK over here.
You want some help? Pull back.
Trying to, but I think it's going to be too little too late. No, look at that! I bounced 2 shells.
I'm gonna go behind base A to troll him.
Yeah, I wonder if you can bait him out.
Yeah, he's firing at me, so that's good.
I don't think he's going to fall for the bait. That VK actually looks like a pretty good player for the fact he's not falling for said bait.
Yeah. Let me see if I can troll him a little bit more. There he is.
Come on, stick your nose out, VK.
He's not that stupid.
No.
He's waiting to be unspotted before he does anything.
Yeah, view range is not my advantage here, is it? Which sadly is why I've got nailed.
Shots into me. I need to pull back.
Yeah, this VK knows what he's doing. Bravo.
Yeah.
Worthy opponent for him. I think I've only done like 200 damage in this game.
And they have a point advantage. So, ooh, seriously, he really wants me.
Ah, there we go.
Nice.
Oh, KV2's on his way.
I got, yeah, no, ah!
You got, yeah. You found the KV2.
I found the game.
Holy poop. Bravo to him.
Yeah. We actually met that clan in a tournament yesterday, I think.
No, big respect to that guy.
He did good.
Absolutely. I did really bad. At least I managed to do one high power shot. Should we, Oh, there we go. I say I did bad. It was bad enough to be top. Hey, I blame our team here. Let's go for a tier 10 then, because I think we can only do one more game realistically.
Yeah, sure. Let me see. I'm just
Oh God, my apologies. I said I was going to upvote the guy and I didn't. Where is he?
You can go back and do it. I upvoted him.
Where's the opponent? I usually forget until the next match and then go, oh yeah, yeah. And then he goes,
and then nope.
Yeah. Right. What should we take in? What should we take? Pick heavy, medium, or... Oh, you're going that.
My beloved D5. Well, my ex-beloved D5. They ruined it.
I have to disagree with you on that one.
It's more not... It's not... The tank itself might be better, but it just lost its uniqueness.
It was a wart.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of TDs.
Yeah. I want to go to a place with lots of cover.
Yeah. So I'm going to take probably my favourite tier 10 medium. So I've gone with my pattern. I adore this tank. I may not be the greatest in it, but it's something I like it.
I've not actually played it. I got spotted. Who spotted me?
I got spotted. It's got to be the bat chat, hasn't it?
Yeah, but from where?
It's going to be somewhere around by C because that's the only place I was hiding and viewable from.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice, coming your way.
Yep. I'm going to make a push on him.
Die.
I don't know, he's got some big cover.
Well, now he does, but I did get some shots into him. Come on, pull back a little bit further, 268. Just a little bit further.
I just shot the rock. I hate when that happens, you shoot the floor.
Oh shit, I need to move. I have a lot of ugly TDs looking at me. And it
was this risky rushing him? Yeah, it was.
Well, he's at least loading shots into me. I got TDs coming around here soon.
Yeah, I'm making my way your side. Come on. I can see a Death Star poking that corner. And our Foch is in need of assistance. Are you going for the grill or are you going for the pattern?
I'm going for pattern. I tracked the pattern. He's now dead.
I killed the pattern.
Nice.
Right. Last tank. I'm just going to go YOLO in.
YOLO.
Oh.
Nice.
By YOLO, I mean ninja kill.
Okay, room should be up in like a minute, so that was actually good. And I actually did 2 missions, so that helped.
Ah, happy days.
I did not know I had them.
Right, how long have you got till the matches start? We could push one more match.
Nah, it's tricky because you will get a draw. And one of us is the last one.
Then we can just abandon you. I mean... Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is hold in screen transition. Okay, so we've done that. And now we're going to connect that. And we're going to click PC, and I'm going to go back into the PC client.
Dun, 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 dun.
This live stream still isn't... Look, guys, I did it. I'm back in the PC client. We're still not talking levels of professionalism here in terms of live streams. But it's better than the last one. Then again, I could make a live stream and throw sand at the screen and it would be better.
And there's the room.
There's the room. You are correct. Yeah, I would have risked it. Naughty me. Sorry.
You just wanted to abandon me in battle.
Yeah. No. I was only joking. So, This time we are looking 1 versus LGN. Ah, I love you, Legion guys. Look what they've done.
Only is not with them.
Ah, that's not very nice. Screw you, Benny. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, E25s. Look.
That's actually brilliant.
Big respect to them for that. Can you imagine they actually went out like that?
I can, but I have a feeling they won't. Just
yeah. So I'm just catching up on the live stream. It's so strange trying to do it with a 5-minute delay, because I'm used to be able to read the chat and reply to comments, but we're only just going into that M48 game now on the live stream. So by the time people are seeing this and see me going, "Ooh, look everybody, E25s." Man,
actually just good.
I'm such a child.
The delays are good with this.
Yeah, they are. And it hasn't killed my computer. I'm loving my new computer.
Is it everything you ever dreamed of?
Well, I could do with some more cheesy, sad lights on the side of it. It's actually, I didn't know this, the new RAM sticks, it's going to be a little bit nerdy, but the new RAM sticks have got all like pulsing LEDs on them. Like quite a really good RAM, but they've all got pulsing LEDs and things, and I've just got...
But why?
Why? Because, I don't know, it's to let you know that it's something extravagant and fancy.
It's like male bling.
No, it's damn expensive for what it is. It's damn expensive. But it's worth it because it means I can start... This is my first live stream on it, so if this goes well, this is when I'm going to start going every now and then. Let's do a quick live stream because I have time.
Yes, you should do that because they're enjoyable.
There's a lot of chat about Chieftain. So guys, Chieftain Mark 6, just so you are aware, it is a test tank. I have got it. It is super test. I know a lot of people have asked me, how have you got it? The one-liner for this is as simple as it's a super test tank. It's currently being tested by players on the live server to see if it's suitable. Also, something which is causing confusion, Chieftain Mark 6 is not the Chieftain T95. They are very, very different. One's tier 10, one is tier 8. Yeah. That's pretty much...
We're not allowed to say anything about the tank. We're
Yep.
not even... The Mark 6, that is. We're not even allowed to tell you what we think about it or how we feel about it or whatever.
Right, I'm being told to check Discord. Tar. I just had a message saying, can you check Discord? Tar. What's Discord? I'm on way too many Discord servers. Up Aminet's volume. Thank you very much, Precy. So I've turned the game off momentarily. Oh, you are full. So the only way I can address that, I either turn you up in Discord, or I could just turn down the game ever so slightly and jack everything else up around it. Bear with me one second. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to end up doing something stupid and cutting you off.
You did ready up, so it's okay.
Yeah, there's one good thing. We're off. Okay, I'm upping you, and I'm downing the World of Tanks Blitz client ever so slightly.
Okie dokie.
Hopefully you will be louder.
We will see.
I don't know why I felt the need to break into French accent then, and it wasn't even a good one.
I don't know either.
Right.
Actually, do you know the French rant in the Matrix?
No. French rant?
Yeah, from the Merovingian or something.
Not off the top of my head. I probably have.
Basically, he rants a bit in French. And for some reason, Tiba always likes to make me say the whole rant in French on his stream. Even though it's incredibly rude.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, now, okay, we're on Fort Despair. We have Legion versus First, the first team of First.
No one, the team, isn't it? First, but no one, they call themselves. No one.
Yeah.
I like that. See, if I had a team, I would, well, I'd just call it Underdog or something stupid.
I'd probably call it Bacon.
Bacon. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, guys. Well,
My
there you are.
clan would have been named Bait Tag had been available.
Completely irrelevant from the game, but if you had a clan team called Bacon and I had one called Sandwich, whoever's commentating would have to go Bacon Sandwich all the time.
That's awesome.
Okay, irrelevant.
Anyway.
So, one have gone round the long way. They're looking like they're pushing tanks around towards the back of A. At the moment, it looks like they're just doing it to spot. They're not doing anything other than that at the moment.
Exactly, whereas First is taking positions around A and B a lot more.
Absolutely.
And they're pushing in. I don't think they've noticed Gandalf there yet. Now they have.
Yeah, and it looks like Legion have just realised where they are, and then
yeah, so they're leaving one to cap the base there.
Absolutely.
And everyone else is going to be sent back.
Well, if you look, they got Benny in his mouse
that damage.
defending.
Wow.
I missed it. I sadly missed it. Camera view the wrong way.
No, not just a single shot, but just like
Massive,
the shots taking into First now. They're losing HP very drastically and
Gandalf
massively.
is in a bit of a sticky one. If you look where Gandalf is right now, he's getting shot from the front. There's an IS-7 poking in on his rear.
Yeah.
2 IS-4s on his
Gandalf
front.
is not going to survive this.
Oh, absolutely not.
But it's costing First a lot.
They're taking damage here and there to all tanks to do this. But if you look, Thomas is holding off these 2 IS-7s from getting butt shots on Gandalf, but it looks like they're just going to go for it and clear out Gandalf, which they have done so.
So now Legion has gone less, but they have an HP advantage still.
Absolutely. This is the point where they got a HP advantage, but not gun advantage. It can make all the difference, can't it?
No, but if they have the right positions, where First needs to make a lot of take a lot of chances in order to get to Legion now.
Oh, absolutely. But if you look like Thomas at the moment, he's very, very low hit points. See, he's got to get around that corner quickly. This is getting interesting, actually. Okay, let's have a look what's going on in the town. So.
And there goes one.
Absolutely. There's 2 from no one down already, and they... Yep. Oh, they've gone with these stereo mouses, which Legion are now going to be known for very, very well.
Yes. Last week they took 4 mice on Million Runes. And mice can work really, really well.
Oh, that's a fantastic tank.
Especially on a map like this.
It may not have the DPM, but it's got...
It has to throw armor.
Oh, you can ram an IS-7 on the flat for like 300 damage.
And look at Legion, they are being
really
very
aggressive.
Brutal, but it's...
Oh yeah, it's the way they gotta do it.
They're definitely... I think this is Legion's game.
I like the fact that Blast has completely ignored the really, really low hit point mouse and just gone for the 268.
Because it's a much juicier target, and the moment you take him out, you take out such a big gun. And there, Thomas took out the mouse.
And that's it.
There we go.
The game over.
That's it.
I like the
well
fact
played and very well held by the Legion.
Oh, 100%.
I like how they repacked and went back through their spawn to basically back up Gandalf and get lots of shots in while they tried to kill off Gandalf.
Family friendly. Sten in his mouse doing the damage. Saying that. Blast in his 50B doing the damage. Angie doing the damage. It's an interesting one. I think no one had a nice strong situation at first where they managed to completely separate.
No, I think that Gandalf's sacrifice actually gave Legion the game. Because they were so focused on Gandalf.
Yeah.
They got shot so much.
It was a good situation, but where Legion was set up behind them to focus down the side, it kind of balanced out separating off Gandalf, didn't it? And it also meant that the rest of Legion, who were already by sea, pushed their way around the corner and could work their way across the rest of their team while they were too busy. Because they had 4 tanks focusing on Gandalf.
Exactly.
They had both their IS-4s. Yeah, no, you are right.
That's possibly one of the things that I like the most about streaming these tournaments like this. You see exactly the turning point in the game that leads to the victory of one of the teams.
Yeah, no, you do, exactly. It's like that then. You see Gandalf separate and you think, oh, this is not good news. But then you see 2 IS-4s, 2 IS-7s focusing down 1 Gandalf.
Exactly.
And it means...
And he's still a good player, so he's still going to have troll bounces. He has a big giant rock with him.
Yep. No, this is entirely true. But then the other thing, I think if you were in no one's situation there, you've got to then look at Legion and go, well, We got 4 tanks on just Gandalf. Where's the rest of Legion?
Exactly, and they're not worried enough about that. So let's see if they're gonna change things up now.
Hey, look, man, multitasking. I managed to click ready and talk.
And the team up from Legion. No, wait.
Yeah, so we are switching sides of the maps.
For me, it shows on top the red team is first, but in bottom it's Legion.
Yep.
But yeah, the blue team is actually first. So I wonder how that goes with the HP.
Well, on my team, blue team's Legion.
Okay.
No, wait, hang on. This is where it gets confusing. On the left-hand side...
First is blue.
At the top.
Players.
At the top. No, not on mine.
It's next.
Oh my god, this has confused me. Yeah, first...
Okay. Anyway.
Sorry, first is blue, ladies and gentlemen. I say ladies and gentlemen. It's probably going to be lady and gentlemen's. Yeah, so we are looking Legion on the red, and we are looking first on the blue on the actual tanks. And it looks like we've gone for a similar situation here again. Binny's gone down to
Legion has changed tactic. They're not focused on C as much, they're just leaving it to cap.
Yeah,
but they have much more tanks around A and B now.
Yeah, it almost looks like they've adjusted their playstyle to suit what no one did in the last one. And they've called it and played it by the look of it.
Yeah. Because look at the damage that's going into that IS-7. The IS-7 is dead.
No one, though, if you look, has also only sent 1 IS-4 on the flank this time instead of...
And
2.
There goes Whoops.
Yeah.
This is interesting because now they're capping base B.
Well, they've got
Sten can't actually do much about that.
No, Sten's in a bit of a sticky one again. I say again, he's potentially going to be in the Gandalf situation from the last one. Because look, you've got 2 IS-4s now, 3 IS-4s with butt shots. Sten's going to go down. Sten's down.
There he goes. Yeah.
This is where it looks like
I think that Legion really anticipated what First was going to do. Only First, noticing that Legion anticipated, changed what they were doing midway.
Well, it looks like they've basically gone, hang on, one of their tanks is in C. Let's go get a wiggle on and get B and push. And it's worked.
And there goes the 3rd Legion guy.
I mean, as we stand looking at this, they have a 4,000, well, 5,000 hit point lead and a tank lead. Although they've got weaker tanks. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the IS-4 by Yurgi, probably not. Probably my pronunciation sucks. It's nice to see a lot of different tanks, though, anyway. But we're seeing a lot of IS-4s now to be buffed, saying that.
And they get a kill as well, but it's now 5 versus 3.
Yeah, and they are looking.
They're losing health pretty quickly.
Blasts are one shot pretty much if they can get a HE just on the side of him.
And the Grill is being absolutely ignored in favor of the AMX.
Yeah, I love that.
And there goes the Grill. And now it's just Thomas.
Yeah, big respect to no one there, because that IS-4 right by here, he literally just drove in front of the Grill's gun and went, no, I'm not shooting you. I'm leaving you to these guys.
Yeah. But that, I think, was the right call. Because he had the health to spare.
Has anyone worn the Legion camo on their mouse in-game yet? For Clan Wars who aren't Legion?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Against Legion?
Yeah. Well, not against Legion, but I've seen it in other teams.
Okay, so we're looking at 1 versus 1, and now we're going to Dead Rail. Probably my favourite map in the game, just to say.
It can be so much fun, though, but it's very situational.
Yeah, you are right, it can be, but honestly, it's my favourite map by far. I like the fact that on this map nowadays, all the mediums are going up and taking the high ground in normal general rating battles. That seems to be the meta, so to speak, that all the mediums are going, oh, let's go take the high ground, let's go get that cap. My favourite thing to do in a medium is always to take that low ridge. Spot the low ridge, take the low ridge.
It depends entirely on the enemy team, to be honest.
It does, but if they got heavies and tank destroyers, I'm taking my medium to go face them on that ridge and watch them go, hey, you're not meant to be here.
Yeah, that's nice. I like doing that.
It's just funny then, because you light them all up, and then if things go well, you have tank destroyers in the background helping you. If things don't go well, then you run off up the hill anyway.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's probably my favorite map.
And I like the team up. First is going for a lot of armor and a bit of speed, but with 2 autoloaders. And Legion is going for more general mobility and general armor, but with a very big gun behind them.
Yeah, I mean,
and a grill.
The grill's going to have good... I mean, the grill does actually have pretty good camo.
But I absolutely love the grill, but it's always a bit of a risk, because both TDs, if they get spotted, they're in a lot of trouble.
They are. But it's a tough one, it is. It's like, would you take a Death Star for that one-shot wonder fun? But to be fair, if you look, they've got a Batchat, an AMX-50B, and another AMX-50B, which pretty much translates to Hesh through the turret on all of them.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be a tough situation to pen one of them with Hesh. Especially if they're poking a ridge.
If you could actually see anyone.
Well, that is
look
the
at
key
where
thing.
First is going.
Yeah, and now where...
One Batchat is going to go spot.
Legion are staying where they are in terms of tank destroyers in the actual spawn, which is interesting. Batchat has gone and trying to do some spotting down towards A, and it looks like they are just going to push up towards C.
And now, now the Batchat at C has pulled back, because he knows that if they've not been spotted, he knows where they are or where they're going to be.
Yeah, he's like, Blast is literally like, no, I'm done.
Exactly.
There is no way.
Legion's going to get a point advantage, because they have a free base this way.
Well,
and because
it's not
First
just
didn't
that.
push.
If Legion can spot at least a couple of no one and see where they are, they could take advantage, capitalize, and get B.
They do now, because look at those shots. Wow, Yurki got like wrecked. And that's because also those big TDs that can be so utterly lovely knew where they would be peeking out.
Well, they can change the game in a matter of seconds, can't they? But these two, these are put in by no one, I think, purely to be a distraction, these two mice. They are there
Not
just...
necessarily, because they can hold B together.
Oh, they can, but I think by the look of it...
They seem to be a bit more too forwards.
If you look where they are, what they're doing, it does look to me like they're just putting them there as a blockage, as a distraction to try and go, hey, shoot me!
Ooh, and Thomas is getting shot a lot.
Yeah, let's go check out... Thomas isn't going to survive that. Thomas didn't survive that.
There he goes. That's actually tricky by First, because it's always been said that Thomas commands better when he's actually dead.
Yes,
and that's
I've heard that.
For captains, that's mostly the case, because you have a better overview when you're dead.
Well, no, you are
And look at the mouse dying.
Oh, that's a lot of damage quickly.
Yeah.
As it stands, though, everything is leg or pegging. I wonder if Blast is actually... No. I thought Blast might come back, because if you look... Right, let me get my words out. If you look at the situation, you've got an IS-4 on both sides of B. Blast had a perfect situation to capitalise and get B, while the two IS-4s were covering. Do you see what I mean? So they had an IS-4 blocking both sides of the building. That could have been the opportunity for Blast to just cap. Instead, Sten's capping now anyway. I'm not saying they did it wrong. They obviously know what they're doing. I'm just saying that...
No, but I know what you mean.
They could have capped B that bit quicker and given themselves that point lead that bit quicker while the two IS-4s were holding off the team.
But they do have a massive point advantage
they do
already,
indeed.
though.
And it looks like,
and
well...
look, there we go.
Blasters,
this is definitely Legion games.
He's focused that IS-7 and almost baited him to come one way.
Yeah.
Good on him on that one, fair play. But Binny's now very, very low hit points, and although they are winning on terms of tanks, again, the situation is they're only winning 600 in terms of hit points. So they just got to play it pretty now and keep these two bases, haven't they?
Exactly. And now the Death Star has been spotted, and he missed the shot, but he's taking quite a few hits for it. And HP-wise, Legion is now at a loss. And there goes Blast, but they still have the two bases, so as long as they survive, they should have this.
It's just a case of surviving, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Especially when you have two bases.
The mouse.
I mean, Binny is low health. Yeah, but they can't really do anything. Even if they kill the Death Star, there's way too much
I'm hoping
point
Engie capitalizes on this. If you look at this quickly, sorry. I'm hoping Engie capitalizes on the fact that Mouse is turning his side to him. He did indeed.
Yeah. Nice.
And now Sten's on the back of the Mouse, which means game over time for Mouse. And if you look at the hit point situation, we've just got a 50B left. And
exactly,
that is it.
And now
Grill
he's gone.
852
Very well done.
HE shot. Yeah, well played. It's easy for me to sit here from a camera view going, oh, I would have done this.
No,
but that's harsh.
I mean, because, but it's difficult to oversee in the battle itself.
No, you are right. No, you are entirely correct. And this is where it might get interesting, because they might watch this back and they might go, oh yeah, you can see that that could have worked in that situation. But then they're talking right now. We're not talking to them. So for all we know, they've spotted that IS-7 trying to push the flank. And that's why they pushed Blast out there with the bat chat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all a case of perspective, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you are correct. When Thomas goes out,
the team moves more motivated is not the right word. Coherent.
Yeah. More fluid.
Yeah. And you can see that Thomas can actually just overview the lot of them.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're all competent players on both sides. Both sides of these teams are both competent players. But when you've got that extra set of eyes just going through what all your team can see, it makes all the difference.
Mm-hmm. And this is funny, what we see now in the lineup of first. They have an E3. The last time I saw them play with this E3 on this map from this spawn, the guy was nearly dead before he even reached his position. So I think it's very tricky that they dare do this with Legion on the other side.
Yeah. Well, they've got a plan. You've got to give it to them. They obviously have a plan if they're using it. And I bought my E3 back about a month ago because I wanted to play it again because I haven't played it in a long time. And it just doesn't feel competitive enough. Now, on the other hand, it's getting a buff, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. And it's not a bad tank.
It's not a bad tank, but here's my...
It's not good.
Here would be my question to anyone taking an E3. Why drive an E3 when you can drive an E4?
Exactly.
I mean, what do you gain from driving an E3 except more armor on the front? And aside
and it used to be very different tanks.
Oh god, yeah, they used to be tremendously different. Now you can angle up an E4 very, very well against all the lower penetrating medium tanks.
Now it will be very interesting to see what they do. Because the bat chat from Legion is not spotting the middle. Well, so your heavies are going to do that.
We got a bit of bat chat and bat chat action heading towards C as it stands.
Yeah.
But
the AMXs are going there as well.
But if you look at the Death Star, he knows what he's spotting.
Whoa!
Yep.
No.
They had that one planned. Because if you I turned the camera at Engie and you could see he knew which direction to point. And fair play, that's really put it in their advantage from the get-go.
Yeah, definitely. That was absolutely lovely.
For anyone who did not see that on the camera then, it was shown, but at 1400 damage to poor little Batchat.
And he's run off all the way to the back now.
Yeah, wee, all the way home. But in all fairness, it looks like no one have picked up on the fact of what Legion did previously in the last one and make their way down to A. So I'm going to zoom my camera around to A. And it looks like they've just got an IS-7 holding off A. Now, obviously, Legion, if you look, no one's spotted as it stands right now. So Legion don't know this. They don't know who has been spotting by there.
Exactly.
So this is where it gets...
In addition to where the TD is normally sniper.
Absolutely. As it stands, though, if Binny got round there, he'd be uncontested in A, but nobody spotted, so he doesn't know this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the 268, I mean, if you get down in this position, the 268 can't get him from here. The IS-7 can't get him from here, and the Batchat is not tall enough to get him from that ridge. So in the circumstance, he is covered. Sorry. He is covered if he went to that place, but obviously nobody's spotted, so they don't know that. So having a bird's eye view, you see things from a different perspective. And not just that. Yeah.
Now Legion is going to go for the cap.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to be able to get it.
Well, look, it's exactly where we were just chatting about. As it stands, that IS-7's got to come running around to stop it, but unless he gets there in time, is he going to get... Oh, he did get there in time.
But it cost him.
It did cost him, because he came running around the corner quickly. And he only managed... Yeah, he only managed to get that HE in quickly, but Binny, on the other hand, managed to get a cheeky one through his wheel. Engie disagrees with something. Let's have a look what's going up around C, because we're looking a bit stagnant around by A at the moment. It looks like Gandalf's going to go make the push now towards A. I wonder if he's going to do that. We'll find out.
I think they're going to cap together,
break.
possibly.
Yeah.
In the meantime, shots are getting fired, literally. C.
Yeah, this is where I switched the
both-
camera to. Thomas, they're doing the
Both
same
bases
thing
are
again.
trying to get bases.
Look, they're focusing Thomas again.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Oh, no, 50B's actually used his clip. Now the East Freeze coming down on him.
And there goes Thomas.
There goes Thomas.
But
Another big shot into the back of the AMX 50B. Out. Ooh.
and you can already see by the HP, even though they have two bases, that I think this will be Legion's game. Because they're repositioning. You have a Death Star that's guarding the back chat, basically.
He is. It's so hard to call it on games like this, though, because they've only got a 3,000 hit point lead.
But look, the difference is only getting bigger.
Yeah, that's true. But if you look, well, Blasts, well, they're both on a reload, these two down here.
And Beanie is going to go for B, because it's pretty safe, because you know where they are. And now he's getting a lot of shots into him, though.
Yeah.
And he has an IS-4 to content himself with.
Let's have a look
And he
what's
has
going on
to
down
be
by
careful.
B.
But Stan is behind like a noob. And Beanie is in front of him, so even though Beanie is getting shot a lot, the IS-4 is not going to live.
Look, he's literally on him.
Yeah. And there he goes.
Yep.
And
now there's three of them. They're going to work down the IS-7.
And now they just need to cap the base.
Well,
and there is no way the IS-7 is getting wrecked.
No. No, he's not surviving that.
No.
But we say that. Where is that 268?
And very clever. Everyone that's one shot is being pulled back.
Yeah.
To not have any risk.
Well, Gandalf there, Binny, they're both back. You have family-friendly Sten.
Yeah.
This is what it's all about.
And there we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh. Now it's just the back chat. That got shot so badly from the very beginning. And there he goes.
Yeah. This is what it's all about in games like this, is sharing your hit point pool, isn't it? Because if you've got two heavies, as long as they're switching and sharing hit points for each other, they're going to last a lot longer than somebody who isn't, aren't they?
Yeah.
But again, IS-4, family-friendly Sten, 3,000 damage on that one.
Very well played by Legion, again.
That's end of game, guys. That's Legion winning both the rounds we have seen.
And this was the Legion that I was expecting to see last week as well. So I'm really glad they regrouped. I can't think of the right word for it. After that weekend. This is the Legion that I know, and this is the Legion that I expect.
What happened last week then? Just run us through for anyone who missed it.
Last weekend, Legion was versus R2K, and R2K beat them 3-0.
Okay.
And that was just... I was a little bit flabbergasted, let me put it that way. I did not expect like that.
Basically,
so I'm very happy to see this side.
You could see Legion weren't on their game then, is it?
Sorry, you cut off there.
Sorry, you could see Legion weren't on their game last week, is what you're saying, is it?
Yeah, not those matches. We didn't stream them for more than those 3 matches.
Yeah.
But that was not the Legion that I know.
This was.
And
they got
was.
They
this
got
was
their...
definitely.
To put it politely, they got their together. And they pulled it out. No, I gotta give it. And I can't not be... Well, they all put E25s in, didn't they?
Except for Beanie.
I like the Legion boys. Yeah, except for Binny. Thanks, Binny. Thanks, mate. Well, that is the end of this live stream.
Yes.
All things considered, I think it went pretty well.
It did.
But guess what? We are live streaming tomorrow at exactly the same time.
Yes, we are. And let's see. I'm just going to have a quick look.
See who's the games are.
Exactly.
And again, it will be myself and Aminette streaming tomorrow.
Yes. And we have tomorrow we stream Legion versus the second team of first and Legion versus Win.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
They're all very good clans here. That's the thing, is the gameplay when you watch it, especially when you watch it from an aerial view, it's easy to say, could have done this, have a look at this, we can see this happening. But they can't see it on the ground, so it's not us being critical of their play. Well, it kind of is. That's,
no,
you're commentating.
Well, we kind of have to be.
Yeah, you're commentating. That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to look for flaws, and you're meant to look for...
And strengths.
Yeah, exactly.
Because also with this, you can see where
I do it with my own gameplay. I mean, like I record my gameplay obviously for YouTube. You'd never guess we're live streaming on YouTube.
But you learn so much from watching your gameplay.
You do. I learn so much from watching my own gameplay back, because sometimes I watch something and go, why the hell did you do that? What is wrong with you? Or you see weaknesses in your own gameplay and you can improve on that. I would actually recommend everybody record their own games and just watch it back. It's a bit boring to watch your own gameplay back over and over, but watch it and you'll find flaws in your own gameplay, or you'll go, it's hindsight, you'll go, should have done that, should have done that.
But you'll still learn what to do next time.
Oh, absolutely, because next time you're in a situation, you're going to say, yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But in the heat of the moment, you forget, unless you've watched it back and actually gone, why did I do that?
Exactly.
But yeah, we're going to be doing... Sorry, go on, Annette.
Yeah, we have RTK versus Win, and RTK won 3-0.
Good on them.
And then we have Raid versus the second team of first, and they won 3-0. And then we have the second Legion team, if it loads up, versus Elm, and that's still going, and Legion 2 is ahead with 2-1.
Oh.
So that's still going.
That'd be interesting, actually.
Yeah.
All very good teams, all very good clans. It's nice to see how it pans out.
Yeah.
I'm actually enjoying commentating on these live streams. They're a brilliant laugh.
It's so much fun.
It's
so it's interesting. Like, literally not the British interesting, but actual interesting.
Are you serious? The British... when you say the British interesting, you are literally referring to our sarcasm there, aren't you?
Exactly. But if you ask a British person if he likes something, he goes, interesting, you know he hates it. But these gameplays have just been genuinely interesting, because it's very interesting to see what they choose to drive and what they choose to do, because a lot of the times I can see tanks going places where I'm like, that's not what I would logically do in the tournament, but it works.
And it pans out. Yeah, no, I'm with you there. Everything you're explaining, I must admit, I find interesting. I'm joking. I do actually find it interesting.
Cheeky.
No, I do actually find it interesting, and this is why I enjoy watching and looking at this sort of stuff and commentating on it. Even if I'm not the greatest at saying, let's check what this screen is doing, and then let's look at the screen, look at the gameplay, let's move the camera, let's check the stream is healthy. But it looks like, with the help of a new PC and the help of a good friend Precy helping set stuff up ready, everything is a winner, winner, chick on dinner in terms of this stream, in terms of how it's running anyway.
Did you really just use a PUBG term?
Oh, absolutely. It's not actually a PUBG term, though. It's something which has been said for years.
It's kind of like known for it.
Problem I've got is I do it in work now. When something goes well, I go, winner, winner. And I got my staff. I'm deadly serious. My own staff are applying to me now going, chicken dinner. So,
oh my God, that's so awful.
You know you say something too much if your staff are replying to you with chicken dinner when something goes well. Problem is, I'm a man who likes to eat. So every time someone does say chicken dinner, that's it. I'm hungry.
I'm going to remember that.
Chicken dinner. Oh my God, I sound like Homer. What's wrong with me? Right, we're going to cut the live stream off here, my friends. We are back at exactly the same time tomorrow night and exactly the same time next Saturday.
Yes.
For exactly the same sort of stuff. We're going to be streaming the tournaments. But aside from streaming these tournaments, I'm going to check back on the quality of this, and providing it looked a damn sight better than my last one, which, let's be fair, like I said, I could put static on the screen and it would be better quality than the last one. But providing the quality is good, which I'm hoping it is, it looks good on the preview by here, and providing you guys like it, I'm going to actually start doing a lot more live streams, hopefully. Because they're fun to do. Fun. And you can platoon, we can platoon with you, I can platoon with subscribers, we can have stupid stuff going on. And obviously we won't have to put a 5 minutes delay on those sorts of streams.
Yeah,
pretty much
that would actually help.
I can
except stream snipers. stuff,
Yeah.
but you might actually want that.
To be honest, the stream sniping really does make a difference. People do it, but I don't mind it because it's part of the fun, isn't it?
Depends on what you're doing, to be honest.
Just a bit of stupidity, a bit of fun, a bit of live games. And people can laugh. People laugh with you when you screw up.
That's very true.
I got ammo racked yesterday. I've saved the clip to put it up. But I thought, I haven't played T62A in a while. How good is it nowadays? Because I haven't played it since the buffs. I'm meaning to, but I keep forgetting to because I keep playing other things. But I got in it. I thought, all right, 3 games in a row. I had a 5k game, a 5.5k game, and an ammo rack at the start of the next game.
That's actually funny to end with too.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, oh, this is a great game. This is a great game. Damn it! I kid you not. It was on. What map was it on? I got the recording anyway, but I poke up from a ridge ever so slightly, and there's a Death Star shell right into the side of me, and boom, from full health. Which is my own fault. I crested the. Well, actually, goes back to what we were explaining no longer than 10 minutes ago. You see your own gameplay back, you learn from the mistakes, don't you? I watched that one back, and I know full well I crested the ridge too high. But then watching it back, I'm like, why did I do that? I know there's 2 unspotted tank destroyers, and I crested way too high. I gave it to them. It's my own stupid fault. I deserve the ammo rack. Teaches you a lesson then.
I once had a game in the Fury. I did 3.7k damage, and I lost. And I can tell you exactly where I was peeking out too much in an AT. And I had a teammate that was standing. If he had gotten 1 shot in, we would have won. But he didn't.
That's annoying.
But it was more like you can tell where I went wrong, and that's the frustrating part.
No, it is. Stuff like that really annoys me. But it's not just that. You watch stuff like that and you go, I made a mistake. Fair enough. Stupid me. And then you turn around, there's an IS-7 at the back of the map on full hit points camping.
Yeah.
Really? In an IS-7?
Well, to be honest, I don't expect anything from my team. Because I don't know their stats. I don't know the story behind it. And at most, I can go after the battle has finished and I look at their stats and I see someone is 43%. I'm like, yeah, that explains it. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm calling them noob, but I can't expect the same thing from a 43%er that I would expect from a 60%er.
Do you know what? I don't know if it's because I'm weird or what, but...
You are.
Yeah, I know, but... The honest answer is after... a game, I will never look and I will just forget the game, because that's why I don't get wound up or ragey. Because
I don't get ragey, but sorry, yeah.
No, I was just gonna say once the game's done, I mean, what is it? 3 minutes of your life, you have a crappy game, so what? Move on. That's the view. That's the view I take.
I always just try to understand, because if I see a Löwe backing up towards a player and trying to shoot him over his ass, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
But if I see a full health tank not being able to take out 2 1-shots, the stats can explain to me why. Because if the stats are really good, it's just bad luck. If the stats are really bad...
you are right. No, you are right there. But I do find that funny. It's like, you know when you're looking at your map, you're in a game, and you can see, it's like you and someone else working on a very, very low hit point tank, and you can see something's going wrong on the other side of the map. So you look at your friendly, you can see he's got way more hit points, and you're like, right, I'm leaving him to you. So long, I'm going over there to help the other team.
And
then he dies.
Exactly.
You had 1,000 more hit points. How could you screw that up?
Exactly.
No, it's one of those things. But right, we are going to shut the stream off here.
Yes, one final thing. LGN2 won against Alan with 3-1 in the end.
Oh, fantastic. Congrats,
that was the only one
guys.
that we didn't know the results of yet.
Yeah, yes, that is very true. But we ramble, the pair of us, so...
We're good at that.
We are good at that. You can't just say I ramble. I know you ramble too. You're a rambler.
I'm a woman. We ramble by default.
Oh, God, that doesn't mean no. That's like you saying you ramble skate, you're a woman.
No, no, but I mean, I have an excuse.
No, that's true. Also, in my defense, I can't multitask, so there's the proof in itself that I'm not.
I can teach you a biology lesson about that, by the way.
No, multitasking.
Multitasking is impossible.
It
Women
is.
can't do two things at the same time as well.
No.
But the connection between the right half of the brain and the left half of the brain with women is thicker, so we switch more quickly.
Oh. See, now I have this discussion
There you
with
go.
my other half. And my other half says, oh, men can't multitask. And my answer to her is as simple as doing two half jobs is not multitasking. It's easy as that.
Yeah.
So you can say I can't multitask, and I will say, yeah, you are correct, I can't multitask. But two half jobs is not multitasking.
Very true,
she's going to kill me for that.
Yeah, she is.
Right, and on that note, everyone who tuned in, thank you all very much for watching.
Yes.
Great games
Thanks for
by
watching.
all teams. Annette, thank you very much for joining us as well.
Thank you for having me.
And we will... Oh, it's a pleasure. It always is. And we will be back tomorrow night at the same time.
Yes.
Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.